Hello, and welcome back to the cabin. Today we're going to catch up on some of our viewers' letters and short stories. We're already the beginning of December, and I've fallen behind in our short stories, so I'm just going to keep reading them throughout December. And of course, we have hot cups of tea. But today we're doing something different. We're going to do a hot apple cider. And that'll be delicious. My throat's a little dry. The fire has the cabin quite dry this time of year. Music that is playing is our original music made on this channel. I hope you enjoy it. It's just soft country music. And let's begin. The first two chapters that this person sent me, Emily Thompson, but they call her Emma. It's A Wholesome Life. Chapter 1, The Heart of the Home. Emma Thompson stood at the kitchen window, sunlight streaming in and illuminating the cozy haven that she had created. The scent of fresh bread wafted through the air, mingling with a sweet aroma of herbs from the small garden she had nurtured outside. She often took a moment to pause, finding joy in the simple act of preparing meals for her family. It was a ritual that she cherished, one that made her feel rooted in purpose. As a young girl, Emma had always dreamed of a life that revolved around the goings-on of family, and home. While many of her friends pursued careers in bustling offices or creative ventures, Emma felt a deep-seated calling to create a sanctuary, a place where laughter echoed, love blossomed, and memories were woven together like a warm quilt. The whispers of modern society often questioned her choices, with friends insisting that she could do so much more than just being a homemaker. They urged her to break free from traditional roles, to chase ambitions beyond the walls of her home. But Emma knew what her heart was singing, and it was cooking nourishing meals, tending to her children, and keeping a safe haven for her children, and her husband David, who worked hard on their 3-acre farm. Their life together filled her with a sense of fulfillment that no office could replicate. Outside, the chickens clucked happily in their coop, pecking at the ground as Emma and her two children, Lily and Noah, greeted them with giggles and gentle hands. The vibrant life surrounding her house was a testament to the joy of living simply. The children, 7 and 5, loved the routines of the farm life and eagerly helped their mother and father when they could by gathering eggs and tending to the garden. "Mom, look, I found a blue egg," Lily called excitedly, her face flushed with delight. Emma turned to see her daughter waving the egg vigorously. "Well done, sweetheart," Emma beamed. Her heart swelled with pride. "Let's take it in and make a lovely breakfast with it." As they walked back inside, their hands full of gathered produce and the apron bulging with carrots from the garden, Emma felt a deep satisfaction wash over her as she emptied her apron of fresh garden produce into the sink. Home was not just a place, it was a feeling, a tapestry woven from love and laughter and industrious hands. In the evenings, once David returned from working on the land, the family would gather around the dinner table. Emma set the table with care, arranging the colorful dishes she had lovingly prepared. As they shared stories of their day, the air filled with laughter, and Emma would glance across the table, meeting David's eyes, both knowing that they had built something special together, a life based on shared dreams and mutual respect. Very good. Despite the whispers of a busy modern world outside their rural life, Emma felt confident in her choices. Being at home doesn't mean giving up, she often reminded herself. It means finding strength and pride in creating a sanctuary for those I love. Chapter 2, A Life Flourishing by Emma Thompson. As seasons changed, so did the rhythms of Emma's days. The farm flourished and her little sanctuary blossomed into a vibrant tapestry of life. Flowers and herbs lined the garden path, their colors bright under the warm sun. Early morning, Emma would wander outside with her cup of coffee in hand, watching the sunrise over their land, feeling a profound connection to nature. Lily and Noah had grown more capable in their chores, each proud of their responsibilities on the farm. Every Saturday they would rise early, excited to help their mother and father. They cleaned the chicken coop, tended to the vegetable patches, and even learned to plant new seeds for the upcoming seasons. Emma delighted with the moments they spent together, teaching them not just how to work the land, but also the values of patience, care, and respect. One day, while digging in the soil, Noah looked up at Emma, muddy hands, wrestling in the dirt. "Mom, if I take care of the plants, will they grow bigger and stronger?" "Exactly, sweetheart," Emma smiled, proud of his inquisitive spirit. "Just like us, plants need love, care to flourish. With your dedication, they will be just fine." And flourish they did. The garden was full of vibrancy, greens, and bright vegetables that would later nourish her family. Emma often looked for ways to involve the children in her cooking, teaching them recipes passed down through generations, while encouraging creativity in the kitchen. "Today we're making a salad with our freshly picked veggies," she announced one day. Lily jumped up, her eyes sparkling. "I can pick the tomatoes." "Yes, and Noah can get the cucumbers. Let's make it a colorful masterpiece together," Emma replied, the kitchen bustling with excitement. As they cooked, laughter and playful banter filled the air, a joyful melody underscoring their culinary adventure. Emma realized that every moment spent together in the kitchen was an unspoken lesson in cooperation and love, building connections that would last a lifetime. With David, the partnership in their marriage strengthened as they balanced out each other. After long days on the farm, he cherished evenings spent with his wife and children, finding solace in the warmth of their home and watching Emma effortlessly move through their little world, tending to their lives. He felt a deep appreciation for the choice they had made together, a choice to embrace this wholesome, fulfilling existence. Whenever Emma faced or heard nagging voices of the outside world that would creep into her mind, she would pause and ground herself in the laughs of her children and the warmth radiating from David's smile. She knew they were thriving, nurtured by the life they had chosen. As the sun set behind the fields, casting a golden glow over the landscape, Emma gathered her family outside for evening chores. The vibrant colors of dusk blended in the sky, a reminder that each day brought new challenges and joys. In that moment, with her family by her side and the world presenting me with its eternal beauty, Emma felt an overwhelming sense of gratitude for the life that she had embraced. Home was not merely where she lived, it was the love that filled those walls, the laughter that danced through the air, and the dreams that continued to blossom in the hearts of her family. In a world full of distractions, she had found her place, a sanctuary where simplicity and happiness thrived, rooted deeply in the values that had shaped her life. Oh, that was wonderful. Thank you, Emily Thompson, known as Emma. That was beautiful. Well, I say keep writing and continue your story. Tell us some of your ups and downs, and someday you might even have a book out and I'll buy it and read it. And to all my other viewers, leave in the comments. Tell me a story. The next story I read could be yours. And remember to like and subscribe. Thumbs up for good stories. And I have a new show coming out soon, and it's called AGA, Ask Grandma Anything. And it will be viewers that are asking questions that maybe only a grandmother would know the answer. Maybe it's other grandmothers and we're having a conversation about being grandparents. Who knows? Could be anything. As it says, AGA, Ask Grandma Anything. So I'm hoping that I get as good a response with that as I do with the viewers' letters. And I will be having those open conversations on here and just trying to figure out life together as grandparents. As always, be kind to nature and go out into the forest as often as you can. Just not after dark and alone. Thank you to all my subscribers and viewers. You help this little channel to grow. Until next time, keep reading and keep writing.